Hi guys, it's Akira. It's Akira part Truth Live United. What's going on? My voice is hoarse because um, last night I went to something called R&B Only, and my video later in the week will be talking about that experience. But I just want to talk about really fast where I just came from, because I don't want to lose this feeling, and I don't know if this is going up. If it does, hey. If it doesn't, there it is. So I just came from this event called CU CLE, where India, actually I don't even know India's last name, but Indy, she did a live recording of original music, and I went because I really, well, one, the main reason, three of my favorite people on the planet were also ministering with her. So of course they asked me to be there, I'm there. But beyond that, India is such a pure heart. She has such a pure heart, and she's such a pure soul. And I always want to support and be around people who are sincere and who are honest. And I don't know, I saw cameras, so I don't know if they like if she's gonna put a video out of the whole thing and the album. I don't really know what's going on. I pray that she does, because you will see exactly what happened. Like, you'll be able to see I don't know how to articulate how I felt in that moment. I can only describe it to when I first, years ago, the first time I ever went to a fashion show that was Christian based. But it was dope though, and it was fly though. And that like fire of like, oh snap, like maybe this could work out. Maybe this is for me. And I always know God has been for me, but the feeling, the message that I was able to bring home with me and that I want to saturate my house in is security. You know, psychologically, I know that I'm secure in God. Like, that's an easy thing to say, but it's a different thing to feel that way and to operate in that way. And I realized that tonight, like, she was just talking about, I don't think it was her. It was someone else. I don't remember. It might have been her. It might have been India. But she said that, there's security in his arms. And I realized that, like, it clicked almost like that. I don't feel secure, which is why I give him enough, or not enough, because that's not true, but I give him what I think is enough, but I still give space to, like, rationalize certain things, or like, I don't trust him as much as I thought I did, because if I trusted him as much as I thought I did, then I wouldn't have a problem with feeling secure in him. So it was just really an epiphany, and I realized, because it clicked while I was there. I've never really felt, or I haven't felt completely secure, completely safe in a space for a very, 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 very long time. Throughout different stages of my life, different places that I thought that could be safe have been violated in one way or another. And it's not always like this super crazy traumatic way. Some, might be, but overall, they haven't been these crazy, super traumatic ways. But it's just, in the back of my head, it triggers that, like, no place is ever secure, no place is ever safe. And I realized, like, even in my house, I told you guys, I moved in, and I found myself trying to do things to feel like it's mine and feel secure and feel safe, when I realized what I had been trying to look for here and fix here is exactly what I got there. Like, the realization that I didn't feel that way. And now that's my desire. Like, now I know, like, Lord, I want to feel secure in you. I want to know, like I said, psychologically, mentally, I know. I'm a thinker. I'm a very critical thinker. So yeah, I know mentally, I know, yes, I'm secure. But, like, what does that look like? Tangibly, what does that look like? And then how do I take that thought, absorb it in my heart, and then love and move throughout the world with that securely placed in my heart, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm rambling. I'm trying not to, but I'm just very thankful, and I'm very grateful that God still puts up with my shenanigans. Like, he he really, and that's another thing, he sees me. And it's crazy because, like, I always say to other people, like, you're necessary. Like, I love you. Like, you're here for a reason, this and this and that. And I believe those things. Firmly in my heart, I believe those things. But it's hard. It's crazy how sometimes you don't always feel that way about yourself. Or it's not that you don't feel that way, but you don't really meditate on that you are necessary, that I too, God put me here for a purpose. And like I said, I say it because I on the surface I believe it, but again, what does that look like tangibly? What does that look like as I move throughout the world and as I touch other people and God uses me to influence or do whatever it is that he wants me to do? How do I make sure that I am staying secure in him and I'm trusting him to use me that way? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I just had to get it off my brain. I am so glad that I went. I have been going nonstop since yesterday, pretty much. But I'm just really glad that I went, and I'm really thankful that God used India in such a way to really show a reflection of his love for us. You know, we forget, like, we get so caught up in, like, oh, well, Lord, I'm not having sex no more. Lord, I'm not smoking crack no more. Lord, I'm not gossiping no more. Like, beyond all of that, he just loves us. I don't have to earn it. I don't have to do anything for it. There's literally nothing I can do to make him love me more. That is a very hard concept to receive and really absorb and really just know. Like, that's a really hard concept because in every other aspect of our lives, I can't speak for y'all, but every other aspect of my life, things are transactional. You know, you do this, you get this, cause and effect. So I have a hard time wrapping my head around that someone loved me so much to die for me. And there's nothing I can do to make him mad. No, there's nothing I can do to make him to not love me anymore. There's plenty of things I can do to make him upset and to hurt his heart and to, you know, all of those things. But when you really fully absorb the idea and the notion that there's nothing I can do to make him not love me, it makes you want to move a whole different way. And again, like, I know these things, but it was almost like a renewal. Like, it was like a reminder. Maybe that's a better word. I felt reminded. Like, yeah, I see you. I see you trying. I also see those moments where you're acting a fool, but I still love you. And I see you. So I guess I'm just saying all this to say, I guess to just encourage, you know, especially the strong people, the people who feel like, you know, who are always the encourager. And I'm not saying I don't get encouragement, not at all. But, like, I love to encourage other people. I love to know that I can tell people, like, yo, God got your back. You know, just, I love to encourage people and let them know that they're not alone. And sometimes I have to remember that too. So for the strong folk, like, sometimes you just gotta get to a place and just have your moment with God, man. And I'm so full. I just really want to come home and I'm just really full and thankful that God allowed me to experience that. And I'm really hoping India releases it soon, because I have a dance for probably about at least half, if not 3/4 of her album. I already got dances in my head. I already kind of got concepts. Like, I'm just so excited to share I'm just excited. I'm excited and I'm humbled and I'm thankful that God allowed me to experience that. But I'm done rambling. Make sure you check out the website, truethelivingnight.com. As she posts clips, I'm gonna post them on my page. So I'll tag India down in the description box so you can go follow her on Instagram. She's amazing. And just the whole thing, it was just so well thought out. The church was beautiful. You can tell that, like, it was a lot of love and sincerity and humbleness put into this. And it's just, God is dope, yo. Like, God is dope. That's all I got at the end of the day. So I love y'all. And like I always say, as long as you're running your race at God's pace, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Bye, y'all.